All right, Scooter Pack fans, continuing with 1989 tops, or should I say continuing with tops up to 1989. Now, we did some wax packs, 4 of them yesterday. Be sure to check out those videos. There's 2 of them. Today we're going to do some rack packs from the rack pack box. We actually do not have any cello packs currently in the stash for 89 tops. So let's go to the rack packs, and it looks like we're getting about half full on the rack packs. So we're still doing okay. 42 cards in a 1989 Topps rack pack. That's going to be the same as a 1988, but 86 and 87 Topps gave us 48 cards, so down 6. You do get a glossy all-star in the rack pack, so it looks like we got a pair of Padres on the front. Very nice. We got the Dave Winfield glossy all-star. We'll check that out a little bit closer here in a minute. Nobody too spectacular on back. Let's take a look real quick, y'all, as always, to see what we're looking for 89 Topps. Lots of rookies, just like 88 and no, I'm sorry, just like 87. It was 86 and 88 where we only had about 4 or 5. Now, these are notable rookies, according to Beckett. So this isn't a complete list of rookies for the 89 Topps set, but notable rookies. The big one is going to be the Craig Biggio, coming in at $3, made the Hall of Fame in 2015. Randy Johnson at $2.50, also made the Hall of Fame in 2015. Gary Sheffield and John Smoltz coming in at $1.50 apiece. Smoltz made the Hall of Fame in 2015. And then Jim Abbott at $1. We've got Sandy Alomar Jr., Brady Anderson, Andy Benes, Dante Bichette, all at 40 cents apiece. Steve Avery and Ramon Martinez at $0.25 apiece. And Robin Ventura at 75 cents. Here are the error cards where corrected cards were made. Wouldn't mind getting any one of these. I'm not too confident we're going to get any error cards in the rack packs. I think you have a best chance of getting them in the wax packs, as you would think those would be the first things to be produced in terms of packaging. But we'll see what happens. Here's the 100 cards for 1989 Topps. Topps tended to give the popular players an even 100 number. So wouldn't mind getting any one of these. And then finally, here is the glossy all-stars list. Big one's going to be that Cal Ripken Jr. at $1.50. Wouldn't mind picking up that one, but wouldn't mind picking up any of them. And actually, we've got the Dave Winfield. He's not on the list, so that tells me that he's probably going to be coming in at about $0.25 for that Dave Winfield glossy all-star. All right, let's go ahead and rip this pack, see if we can't rip it like Junk Wax Sale does. Well, we've got about halfway of a good rip. All right, here we go. How's these cards looking, y'all? Cards are looking great. Very nice. Let's go ahead and let's start out with our glossy 1989 Topps. 1988 American League All-Star Team glossy card of Dave Winfield. Looks like we got a little bit of maybe a line going along like this. But I guess it is what it is. It's really difficult to get these cards without any lines in them that come right from the manufacturer. It's really tough. I'm not sure why Topps had such a problem with it. The back is looking a bit dark, but it is what it is. It's a single asterisk variation. So we'll take it. Front's not looking bad, so we'll take it. All right, we start with Rick Honeycutt, Glenn Wilson, Terry McGriff, Mitch Webster, Bob Stanley, Tom Prince, manager of the Chicago Cubs at the time, Don Zimmer, There's Danny Darwin, Eric King, Dennis Lamp, Mickey Tettleton, Kurt Ford, Al Nipper, Greg Gross, Greg Harris, Chris Carpenter, Dave Hengel or Hengel, Mark McLemore. There is the Cincinnati Reds leaders, and that looks like Eric the Red, Eric Davis. And here's our list, and it is Eric Davis, and a card is worth a nickel. So very good on the Reds leaders card with Eric the Red. Picked up a baseball checklist, looks like the second one, cards 133 through 264. Dale Mahorsek, Greg Harris, Ricky Horton, Dave West, the Kansas City Royals leaders, and that's unmistakable. That's going to be Bo Jackson. And what do we got here? It is Kansas City Royals with Bo Jackson. That card is worth a quarter. So very good on the Royals leaders with Bonos. Got Al Leiter. Nice. Turn back the clock to 1974 with Hank Aaron. Very cool on the turn back the clock. We'll throw him up there. Phenomenal player. But you will do it like that. There we go. Keith Atherton, Eddie Whitson, Ivan Coldron, Dwayne Ward, Bruce Sutter, Rance Mullenix, Ron Robinson, Ruben Sierra, Brett Saberhagen, Pat Borders, Kirk McCaskill, John Sruddy, Jose De Leon, Marvell Wynn, and finally Rick Russell. All right, so not bad in that rack pack. Could have been a little bit better, but we did pick up Hank Aaron's Turn Back the Clock, 1974 Topps card there. We'll take that. And our glossy all-star card in this rack pack went to Dave Winfield. Nice. All right, folks, there you have it. Video 1 of 2, rack pack 1 of 2, 1989 Topps 42 card rack pack from the box. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned. We're fixing to open up one more rack pack in video 2 coming up.